Hello, everyone. I hope you're all able to hear me well. Let's see. In case you guys haven't noticed, I am trying out a bit of a different setup here. They have the camera all set up, but it kind of moved around a bit, I guess. Okay, there we go. As this as the description says, I did break out the green screen. I have not used it. I've had it for the longest time. Of course, it's displaying my channel logo and pretty much the logo that I'm more known for, the whole danger matrix code kind of thing. Because my ego sincerely needs to be a lot bigger than what it is right now. I'll drink to that. Hope everyone is doing all right. It's been a little bit of a while since I've done a witching hour stream. There we go. Now more full screen. So yeah, I kind of decided to bust out the green screen just to like keep things interesting and different, at least for myself anyway. Um, I'll be experimenting with stuff more and more as I keep streaming. Funny enough, I've had green screens and blue screens for almost as long as I've had my YouTube channel. I just never really had like much of a big use for them until now, I guess, that I want to experiment with the live streaming and all that now. I have to get like new headphones or something. Like I hear myself a little bit wonky. I hope everything is sounding well on your guys' end. Okay, that's better. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a while since I've done a witching hour live stream. I did do a live stream earlier this week, but it was on my Twitch channel. The first time I've ever done a Twitch stream. It was a lot of fun actually. I had a lot of interactions throughout the stream also since I did it at a more prime time hour, I guess, like around 7 p.m. around there. I was doing a sticker design for Resident Evil that I've been wanting to do for a while now. So I thought it would just be a fun little thing to do. The video is up. It's about 55 minutes long or something like that. And you get to see like the creation from, the beginning sketch to everything. Well, not everything. I still finished off on the under drawing of it, so that on the next live stream I'll put all the details on it and ink it and whatnot. And then probably in a different live stream I'll color it. So I am aiming for next week to have that sticker design out and available, more than likely through Redbubble or something like that. It's just something that I wanted to do for fun. It's only going to be up for a limited time when I do put it up. As a matter of fact, let me pull up the illustration what I have so far. You hear zooming, that is my cat with the case of the zoomies right now. Just looking up the illustration real quick. There you go. That's the Resident Evil illustration that I'm working on. This is at the step that I had stop doing it. If you want to go over to my Twitch channel and check out how the illustration started and the conversations that were had, you can definitely go over to uh, twitch.tv/ the Lance Danger, Lance Danger. My cat has a very serious case of the zoomies right now. It's actually kind of funny. And he just knocked down the green screen too. You guys didn't see it. You'll just have to take my word for it. Right, let me just leave it on there just for a second while I fix things up here a bit. What's the matter? You don't like it? Alrighty, thank you all so much for bearing with me. These are the kind of things that happen when you're alive. As they say in vivo, no hay nada igual. Alright, so as I was mentioning before, this is just like a fun little thing that I wanted to do. It's going to be up only for a limited time once I do finish this illustration. As you can see, it's the classic Jill sandwich, my interpretation at least. I just wanted to do a fun sticker design because sometimes you just have to kind of break away from the mold every now and again and do something that's a little more fun and not as serious. Like, as you all know, I'm in the middle of Fred Peterson, the mighty Warlord, and it's a very intense issue or chapter that I'm working on, and I'm also doing a bunch of other stuff as well. So I just kind of wanted to do something that was a little more fun, a little more lighthearted. So I just decided to go ahead and draw Jill enjoying a sandwich. One of the most memeable moments in video game history. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun to do that Twitch stream. Maybe let me just kind of bring it back for a sec. Alright. This is looking a little funky. I'm sorry if I'm giving a seizure to people right now. Alright, there we go. That's good enough for the moment. Um, it kind of goes with the aesthetic of the whole Matrix style coding and whatnot, I guess. Here's my cat walking around again. I can't blame him. He's not used to that green screen apparatus back there. Like, I actually used to have green screens and blue screens from way back from. I originally actually wanted to do comic book reviews in the style of Angry Video Game Nerd. That was before Linkara was even out, but at that time. I actually got to record one video of that, but after I finished recording it and watching it, I showed it to like maybe two friends and they loved it, but when I looked it over myself, I thought it was a little too mean spirited, so I ended up just deleting the video and never uploaded it. I have no regrets to be honest because it's not in me to, even if it is like playing a character, it just doesn't come naturally to me to just kind of be exaggeratedly critical and kind of negative. So I just decided to not go through with it. I'm sorry, it's just like kind of the whole settings changed a little bit after I had to move the. That's a lot better now, actually. He has a major case of the zoomies tonight. So if you hear a lot of trotting around and bells and me looking all over the place, it's because of that. So I've been working on, quick update, I guess. I've been working on my webcomic. I've been working on my comic as well. It's a little slower than I wish it were. Definitely wish it could work at a bit of a faster pace. What I have to do with the time that I have to work on these things, especially considering that I'm going through some physical therapy now for my shoulder and for my knee as well. I am doing a lot better though, all things considered. And I actually went back into the pages that I had already finished of the Trip Pierce and the Mighty Warlord Truthful Comics Edition prologue. And I fixed a couple of inconsistencies I noticed in the art. Like, I wasn't going to page, like, again, it would be like, I would never finish the comic if I just start entire page just because I wanted to fix something. But at least since I'm doing it digitally, it does afford me the benefit of being able to just go in, correct something, and keep moving on. I've been doing a lot of sketching, a lot of practice sketches also just to get used to the Procreate app and to at least let people know that I'm still alive and putting content out there as well. And wait to start updating the webcomic also again. I haven't updated the webcomic in quite a while. It's been like a month now, I think. In between all the physical therapies, just last minute things, it's been a struggle to keep up a good pace with the updating. Hey, boy. I kept saying hello now. What's your keeper? You don't like the green screen? You think it's evil? Oh, yeah, I think he thinks it's evil. He's just knocking stuff over randomly. He's usually not like this. I guess he has like a burst of energy tonight or something. I will lift him up and show you guys the cat, but he absolutely hates to be picked up by anybody. Like, he'll get legit mad at you if you try to pick him up. A couple of things fell over also, but he just kind of, there he is. Yeah, he's like at the scene of the crime, just chilling there. That's how pets are. Like, they don't get the guilty face usually like dogs do. They just stay at the scene of the crime and be like, so what? He started to calm down a little bit now. Or so I thought. He's somewhere sharpening his claws. He's really, really active tonight. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of sketches on Procreate to kind of just get the hang of it. Um, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a learning experience, and it's cool to share those results. I've been posting like the time lapse and the results on TikTok and on Shorts. I've been putting the results on TikTok and on Shorts and Instagram Reels and whatnot, and it's been having a lot of great feedback. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers actually on YouTube because of those shorts as well. So if you're a new subscriber and you're either watching this live or on the replay, thank you so much for giving my channel a look see and a chance. I hope that any content you find here is something of value that will help you in one way or the other. Or at the very least, entertain you. cat's name is Puchito, by the way. He's just chilling on the ottoman now. That's basically his favorite napping spot. So, again, I just been a little pressed for time. Uh, I'm not trying to force myself to work faster because I don't want to run the risk of burning myself out either, like it's happened before, where I would try to kind of work through the motions and just force myself to do it. And it's very true. This one TikTok that I saw the other day, another creative talking about how sometimes it can be somewhat toxic if you try to work on a page or on art and you say that, well, if I get through this one page or this one painting or this one writing or whatever, um, my prize is going to be play video games because that's how I like to de-stress and take my minds off things. If you do that too much, I do see the point where he says that if you start doing that too much and having that train of thought too much, then actually doing the artwork is going to feel like punishment because you're just going through the motions to be able to do something that you really want to do to take your mind off. And that really kind of blew my mind when he said that. It is like I've been having a lot of like revelations lately, especially reading this ebook. I think I've mentioned it before. I bought this ebook recently for creatives, and it's making me look deeper into myself as a creative more than I have in a very long time, maybe even ever. Like I've discovered some things that were like, wow, those were like deep, deep cuts, man. Just checking some alerts that I saw. So yeah, like that's pretty much been the gist of it. I've just been very busy with life stuff. I have been doing artwork behind the scenes. I just haven't been able to post most of them just yet, and I haven't been able to do finished, polished work yet either. Like the latest page for the Warlord webcomic, I still have to color that one. It's already pencil, inked, everything. It just needs to be colored and lettered. The same with a couple of pages for the prologue as well. Like I'm thinking of just dedicating during the week a specific amount of days to just do line work, line work, line work, and then just take another specific group of days to just do the coloring, editing, and lettering as well, rather than just like try to do everything at once. Hopefully, that will result in me publishing uh, more frequently. Like I just saw the announcement that the Drunk Duck Awards are going to start accepting for your consideration pages. For those of you that don't know, Drunk Duck is the Duck Webcomics, formerly known as Drunk Duck Webcomics. It's a webcomic hosting site, one of the OGs in terms of webcomic hosting, and one of the very first places I started updating my webcomics and web scripts at. And uh, that Drunk Duck Award is kind of like an award that's given, from the community, within the community. It's kind of like our version of the Oscars or Golden Globes and whatnot. But for titles that are specifically updating on the Duck Web Comics, I have never won an award there. I have been nominated and I have been on the short list for nominations. What really hurts me again is just the scheduling, the updating. It's very, especially over the last few years, it's been very erratic. So that's one thing that has hurt it. Like, I'm surprised it's even gotten nominations at all at some points. Like the last time I was nominated, like maybe 2, 3 years ago, like apparently like the voting was like this close, and the thing that kind of like killed it off was the um amount of time that it had been updating. So yeah, updating is definitely important. Like I'm definitely not even going to do for your consideration page for this year, because again, last year I only updated like 4 pages. So far this year I've only updated like 4 pages as well. But at the very least I already tied last year's amount, so it can only go up from here. If anything, I'll just try for next year. But I do want to try to be like a presenter for this Drunk Duck Awards for this year. Maybe I'll get that elusive award next year finally. No, it's not like a be all to end all kind of goal. It's just like something nice, I guess, to keep myself motivated to continue to publish and whatnot. I'm just looking over at my cat to see if he's doing all right. I guess he really tired himself out with all the running around. Like he's actually 13 years old, and he acts more like a 4 year old than a 13-year old. Which is great. That he's so full of zest in life right now. Like the little guy has, I've mentioned it before. He's gone through quite a bit, so it's good that he's pretty much back to normal, um, emotionally and whatnot. And he really has taken a big liking to me as well. Having a small bit of a drink because I do feel kind of like in a celebratory mood. Because again, like even though I haven't been able to show much stuff, I have been able to over the last couple of days upload some illustrations and a sneak peek at one of the prologue pages as well. And again, like I have it on my TikTok. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, my handle there is Alvaro Cortez Jr. One, I believe it is. I know I can do like a more definitive username, a customizable username, like maybe just make it like Last Danger or something. But I don't know. It sounds like such like a sporty kind of username that I kind of taken a liking to it. So it is Alvaro Cortez Jr. One on TikTok. And if you're following me here on YouTube, if you're subscribed, then more than likely you'll have seen the YouTube shorts where I upload the appropriate time lapses and sneak peeks to artwork and all that good stuff. Right, let me just go ahead and start getting ready to work on some art. I am going to be working on a little bit on page 5 of, or rather page 6 of the Fred Pearson the Mighty Warlord prologue. Let me just go ahead and make this big. I'm not gonna make the same mistake of muting myself like I did last time. I'm maneuvering myself better with these things, thankfully. Alright, so let me just leave the Jill sandwich and go here to page 6 of the Truthful Comics edition of Fred Peterson, The Mighty Warlord prologue. As I described a little while back, my whole process of this is that I take the original pages, whether it be Warlord or the Truthful Comics editions of Nevermind or Wepamani Wepito or the Cannon Girl. I'll put it like as a layer and just lower the opacity. I'm just upping the opacity so you guys can check out this page. This is the original page 6. Then I just lower the opacity and I start sketching over it. Just one moment. Actually, let me just save these pages real quick. They seem to be having some problems. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a technical problem here. So let me just go ahead and save the pages real quick. Oddly enough, it's not letting me. This is very odd. Let me guess. Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to close the whole thing. Fortunately, I wasn't. Fortunately, I had just started that page. I had just put the original image as a layer, so it's not like I lost any work. So let's go ahead and see if things are back to normal. Just one moment. Like, now I'm having like some technical difficulties here with my Mac. Right, if you can just bear with me one brief moment. Let's try to see what exactly is going on here. All right, guys. I think I'm just gonna have to actually end the stream. Maybe I will restart it in a sec. Let's see. Yeah, there's something definitely going on. It's mostly like on my Mac itself. So I'm just going to log off. If I don't log back in, then you guys will know that it's just I'm having some bit of a technical problem here. Right. Anyway, I'm just going to sign off now. Um, I do apologize for this again. If you guys see me later on, I don't even know if you guys are hearing me right now, but yeah, this is probably was the worst live stream ever. One of the weirdest ones, anyway. I'll probably keep it up for posterity. Anyway, I hope you have guys have a great night. I think I'm just going to finish this drink and we'll try again tomorrow. Or if not, in any case, have a great weekend, guys.